Yo, the Call of Duty League Major 3 is already around the corner and the major pick'ems are ready to go. I am ready to make my picks, and let me tell you, I am completely down bad from the last week, man. I said I needed 7 out of 10 to beat my record, and I completely botched that and I got the complete opposite of that. I got 3 out of 10. I was hoping that, I had a slight chance coming into this week of breaking my record, or at least, keeping the consistency of just picking 6 correct. And we're just going to move on to the next one, feeling not too confident in our picks. But you know what? We're going to give it our best try, and we're going to go through these picks one by one, make sure that we get all the way to the grand final on Sunday this week. So first off, we're going to have the Seattle Surge versus the Los Angeles Guerrillas, and honestly, on land, Surge did not perform too well in the last major. I believe they got top 12, but they've been frying lately. They've got a new boost of confidence. Maybe that that whole pred maybe going to Optic thing. They've gotten over that. They put that in the past, and they say, you know what, we're gonna do what we are gonna do best and just slay and play our game. So I think this one's gonna be a 3-1. Surge is gonna move up. Los Angeles Guerrillas is going to be going down to the losers bracket. They haven't been looking too good. Atlanta Faze versus the LA Thieves. This one is going to be interesting, especially because it's winners round 1. And in similar, I want to say in similar fashion, the LA Thieves are just going to make a losers bracket run, because that's sometimes what they do. I'm not going to lie. That's their thing. But I think this one's definitely going to go to a game 5. For sure, these two are the 2 top teams in the game right now. But I think Faze is going to take this one, and we're going to see a classic Faze Surge in winners round 2. But first, we're going to move on to Boston Breach versus Optic Texas. I think, honestly, Breach just is not going to be on the level that Optic is quite yet on land. I'm hoping I get this correct. If not, it's going to be looking bad for Optic in their own major. Now we have Ultra versus Subliners. This is going to be a great game. And again, another good team is going to be sent to the losers bracket immediately with this winners round 1 that we have. But I want to say that we are going to see a good game. We're going to see a game 5. And Ultra have a tendency of winning their winners round 1. So I'm going to take them over New York Subliners right here. Let's start with the bottom of the elimination bracket. Let's do Boston Breach versus London Royal Ravens first. London Royal Ravens are barely heating up. I want to say with Beans, it's been looking a lot better. Last time they met online, I got this wrong and Boston Breach lost 3-2, but I think Boston Breach is going to get it together this time against the Royal Ravens and come out on top on that round 5. Next, we have the New York Subliners versus Florida Mutineers, and I am sorry to say, Florida, you are going right out of this one. I think this is going to be one of the only 3-0s that we're going to see in the first 2 days of this tournament. So, with that being said, we're going to be moving on to LAG versus Vegas Legion, and this is honestly one of my favorite matches to watch. It's a pretty good match every time it comes through. God, I honestly don't know where my head's at with this one. I'm sorry. I'm not going to doubt Clay. On land, I'm not going to doubt Clay. We're going to go 3-1 LAG. I might regret my words, but I don't want to doubt Clay on land right now. We're going to move on to the LA Thieves versus Minnesota Rocker in the elimination round 1. Honestly, I think it's a 3-0. I think it's 3-0. I'm going to say Thieves going to take this one easily. Then we're going to move on next to the elimination round 2 on Friday. We're going to have Paris Legion versus LA Thieves. I think Legion gets around on Thieves, and Thieves are going to get a 3-1 on that one. Next, we have Boston Breach versus New York Subliners. Feeling either a 3-0 or 3-1 from Subliners on this one. Boston Breach looking good, but not that good on the level that Subliners is quite right now. Winners round 2, we're going to have Atlanta Faze versus Seattle Surge. Seattle Surge has a tendency of beating Atlanta Faze on land, is from what I remember. I'm going to say Faze. Atlanta Faze did win the last major. I'm going to take them all the way to the winners round 1 final. Man. I want to say 3-1 Ultra. in the Optic Major for winners round 2 for Optic Texas. Optic Texas, obviously a brand new team. Ghosty on land on the main stage. Maybe he turns up, maybe he doesn't, but against Ultra, I'm actually going to give it 3-2, but Optic is going to move down to the losers finals, and we're going to have a great elimination round 3 for LA Thieves versus Optic Texas, and then Seattle Surge versus the New York Subliners. These matches are just writing themselves. If this is not the way it goes, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's looking like a great show right now. Let's do Surge Subliners first. So depending on how their last meetup on land went, and I don't remember what that was. I think that was Major 1 in the grand finals. I'm gonna take a 3-1 New York Subliners on this one, just because the New York Subliners have been looking really, really great lately. Next, you hate to see it, but we have to see it happen. LA Thieves versus Optic Texas. Gonna be a great match. Always got to go into a round 5. I want to say Optic, man, but LA Thieves is just bringing the heat, man. I'm gonna say Thieves. I'm just gonna say Thieves. That's what the brain is saying. My heart is saying Optic, but the brain is saying Thieves. And I hope I am wrong on this one. I hope Optic goes all the way, but I'm trying to get these points. So elimination round 4, we're gonna have LA Thieves versus New York Subliners, and this one is gonna be another banger. Another game 5, of course. Actually, I want to take LA Thieves 3-1 on this one. New York Subliners not going to make it out of the elimination bracket this time. LA Thieves is taking out the Subliners 3-1. And now we have our final day, which is Sunday. First, we will have our winners grand final. This is going to be a game 5 situation. Yeah. I'm gonna take a bold risk. And I'm going to say Ultra make it to the grand finals. It is their time to shine. So we're going to go and move on to the losers bracket, to the elimination finals. Oh, man. I'm going to take Atlanta Faze 3-1 coming into the grand finals off the hot seat, defending their titles against Toronto Ultra, coming for revenge off the elimination finals, and we are going to have a bang out. First hard point is going to go to Toronto Ultra. Next, we're going to have the Search and Destroy go to Faze. I don't think they're going to drop a Search and Destroy in the grand final, and that's going to be very important here. The Ultra takes the control, and I believe the next hard point, Search and Destroy, Atlanta Faze take it. They're going to have to clutch up in, I believe it's going to be a hard point, but I think Ultra is going to take it in the hard point finally, and they will be your new Major 3 champions, taking the crown from Atlanta Faze, and they will seal the deal, moving on to the next Major as the defending champs. There you guys have it. Those are going to be my picks for the Major 3 championship tournament of the Optic Major. Do you think Toronto Ultra takes it over Faze? Do you think Faze comes back and wins it and defends their championship as they should? Or will we crown a new champion? Will Optic make the run and win their own home major championship like they did last year during Vanguard? Do you think that buff is there? Or do you think it's not enough with Ghosty? Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment. Once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Have a great day.